Imagine being a dog who'd give her whole heart for a single pat on the head, only to be kicked, starved, and left to shiver alone in the rain. This is Luna's story, a golden retriever mix whose loyalty was answered with cruelty, but whose spirit refused to break. Grab a tissue, because this journey through America's heartland will break your heart and then piece it back together. Let's rewind to 2017 in a little brick house on Maple Street, Springfield, Missouri. Picture a town where Friday night high school football games light up the sky and families grill hot dogs in backyards thick with fireflies. That's where Luna began. She was a gift for Emily, a 10-year-old with pigtails and a laugh like summer bells. Her parents, Jen and Tom, weren't dog people, but when they saw Luna's floppy ears and soulful eyes at a local breeder's, they couldn't resist. Luna was a burst of sunshine chasing her tail, stealing socks, and napping on Emily's lap during Saturday morning cartoons. Jen, a nurse at Mercy Hospital, would come home from long shifts to find Luna waiting at the door, tail thumping like a drumbeat. Tom, a mechanic, taught her to fetch a tennis ball in their patchy backyard, laughing as she tripped over her own paws. For 3 years, life was a dream. Backyard barbecues, walks to the park, and sneaking bits of turkey at Thanksgiving. Luna wasn't just a pet, she was family. But dreams don't always last. By 2020, things changed. Tom lost his job when the auto shop downsized. Jen's hours got cut as the hospital tightened its belt. The house on Maple Street went up for sale, and whispers of "we can't afford her" started creeping into conversations. Luna didn't understand money or mortgages. She only knew the warmth of Emily's hugs and the smell of bacon on Sunday mornings. One gray November afternoon, Tom loaded Luna into the family's old Ford. She wagged her tail, thinking it was another trip to the dog park. Instead, he drove to a vacant lot near a Dollar General on the edge of town. He tied her leash to a lamppost, gave her a quick pat, and said, "Stay, girl." Then he drove away. Luna sat there, waiting, as the sky darkened and rain began to fall. Hours turned into days. She didn't understand why her family wasn't coming back. Springfield's winters bite hard, and for Luna, the streets became a nightmare. She scrounged for scraps behind fast food joints, half-eaten fries, a moldy burger bun. Her golden fur matted, her ribs poked through her sides. Hunger gnawed at her like a bully who wouldn't quit. Worse, not everyone was kind. Teenagers on bikes would yell, tossing stones that made her yelp and duck. Once, a man in a pickup truck swerved close, laughing as she scrambled away. Luna learned to hide under dumpsters, in overgrown alleys, her heart pounding. Her trust in humans fraying like an old rope. Imagine the fear. Every shadow could be danger. Every footstep could mean pain. Luna wasn't just hungry, she was terrified, her world shrinking to survival. Yet, even in her darkest moments, she'd wag her tail at strangers, hopping for a kind word or a crust of bread. That's the thing about dogs. Their hearts keep loving, even when the world doesn't love them back. Weeks blurred into months. By spring 2021, Luna was a ghost of herself, 25 pounds lighter, her fur a tangled mess, her eyes dull, but still holding a flicker of hope. She'd limp through Springfield's back streets, dodging traffic on Glenstone Avenue, scavenging near Sonic Drive-In. Locals started noticing her. A cashier at Casey's Pizza called her the sad golden dog. But no one stepped in. Not yet. Enter Mia, a veterinary tech at Green Hills Animal Clinic. Mia had a knack for spotting broken things, especially broken hearts. She'd seen strays before, but something about Luna stopped her cold. Maybe it was the way Luna's tail gave a weak wag, even as she flinched from a passing car. Or maybe it was those eyes, pleading for someone to care. Mia started leaving food, bits of chicken, a bowl of kibble near the park where Luna hid. At first, Luna was too scared to approach, but hunger won out. Day by day, Mia earned her trust, sitting quietly, talking softly. "Hey, sweet girl," she'd say. "You're not alone anymore." It took 3 weeks, but Mia finally got a leash on Luna. She brought her to Green Hills, where the team gasped at her condition. Fleas had turned her skin raw. An old cut on her leg was infected. She was dehydrated, malnourished, and her teeth were worn from chewing rocks to dull her hunger. But Luna, she still licked Mia's hand, her eyes saying, "Thank you for seeing me." The clinic staff rallied. They bathed her, treated her wounds, and started her on antibiotics. Mia paid for it out of her own pocket, even though her student loans were screaming. Volunteers from Springfield's Animal Rescue League got involved, posting Luna's story on Facebook. The community responded donations for food, blankets, even a plush bed for her kennel. Luna's recovery wasn't just medical, it was emotional. She'd flinch at loud voices, but with every gentle touch, she started to believe in humans again. Let's talk about that bond, humans and dogs. It's not just fetch or belly rubs. It's a promise. Dogs like Luna give us everything: loyalty, love, forgiveness, and ask for so little in return. In America, over 3 million dogs enter shelters every year. Too many, like Luna, know the sting of abandonment. The ASPCA says nearly 700,000 are euthanized because there aren't enough homes. But Luna's story shows what's possible when someone chooses kindness. By summer 2021, Luna was unrecognizable. Her fur was soft again, her eyes bright. Mia couldn't keep her. Her apartment didn't allow pets. But she worked with the Animal Rescue League to find Luna a home. They vetted applicants carefully. No more vacant lots. No more broken promises. Enter the Carters, a family in nearby Ozark, Missouri. They'd lost their old lab, Max, the year before. Their kids, Liam and Sophie, missed having a dog. When they saw Luna's photo online, Sophie, age 8, said, "She looks like she needs us." The Carters' home was perfect. A big backyard, a quiet street, and parents who knew dogs weren't just pets, they were family. The first meeting was magic. Luna bounded over, tail wagging like a windshield wiper, and licked Sophie's face. Liam tossed a ball, and Luna chased it like she was born for it. The Carters didn't see a broken stray, they saw a survivor, a dog who'd fought to live and love again. They signed the adoption papers that day. Luna's new life was was everything she deserved. Mornings chasing squirrels with Liam, afternoons napping on the Carters' porch swing, evenings curled up by Sophie as she read Harry Potter aloud. The Carters sent updates to Mia, and the rescue photos of Luna at the lake, Luna with a birthday hat, Luna stealing a pancake off the counter. Each picture was proof. Love could heal what cruelty broke. But Luna's story isn't just about one dog. It's a wake-up call. Across the U.S., dogs like her are waiting in shelters in Los Angeles, Chicago, Atlanta, your hometown. They're not just animals. They feel pain, fear, hope, just like we do. The Humane Society says spaying, neutering, and adopting can cut shelter numbers. Reporting cruelty, like those kids throwing stones, can save a life. And sometimes, all it takes is a bowl of kibble and a kind word to start a rescue. So here's my ask. Look around your neighborhood. See that stray, that skinny cat by the dumpster, that dog dodging cars. They're not just animals, they're Lunas, waiting for their Mia, their Carters, their you. Let's make more stories like this one. Adopt, foster, volunteer, speak up. And if Luna's tail touched you, hit that like button, drop a comment, tell me about your pet or a rescue story that moved you. Subscribe for more stories that remind us what it means to be human and to love the creatures who teach us how.